Do you know those nights that you just absolutely never ever want to end? You know those nights. So a thing happened this Tuesday. Actually, yeah, you guys gonna need a little bit more background. I listen to podcasts, not a whole lot of many, but one of my favorites is the Welcome to Night Vale podcast, and if you listen to that, you know that they do live shows, and they do live show tours. And they came to Finland last Tuesday. It was almost surreal. They had also brought like merchandise, but because we're broke students, we couldn't get that. I'm kind of sad about that, but you know, you can always order online and pay for shipping. Yay! But anyway, the show, it was so much fun. It was so good. I mean, I expected it to be good, but somehow I couldn't have anticipated what we got at all. Let's just say, when you're sitting in a dark hall, holding hands with the people next to you, chanting, "All hail the mighty Cloud," you might stop to think for a while, have I actually joined a cult? But then you just kind of like go off it and think, well, it's a good cult, so who cares? And for those of you who don't listen to Night Vale or don't know what it is, that's completely normal in the Night Vale universe. It's a fictional horror podcast, and it's built around this local radio station that the radio host talks about the events in the town, and mostly about his personal life, and he's played by Cecil Baldwin, who's amazing, who I got to see live. And there's a bunch of other great actors as well involved. In Night Vale, there's always the weather, and there's always a song in place of the weather. And I have only ever saved one song from the Night Vale weather, and it was Erin McKeown's the Queer Gospel. And Erin McKeown was, or is, on the Europe tour, performing her other songs, and also the weather. And I was thrilled to see her and to hear the Queer Gospel live, because it is a great song, and I definitely recommend it. So yeah, that was totally a night that I never wanted to end, and it did. But that's how it is often with these things that you've anticipated for months and months, or maybe even years, and then it comes, and then it lasts a couple of hours, and then it's over. And it's sad, but it's also great because you got to do that thing or see that thing that you always wanted to do or see. And I've found that it's actually really useful to process it in a way. Previously, when I've had nights like these, I've made some compilation videos about them or blog posts, and now I'm making this vlog. And it's kind of something that I need to do in order to let go of the event, or like store it in my memory in a not sad way. I was completely blown away by this live show, and if you don't listen to Night Vale, I think you definitely should listen to Night Vale. It's delightfully weird, funny. Even though I said it's a horror show, it's not really that scary. But it's something that's definitely made my life a whole lot better. Also, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've made a video. Things have been a little bit crazy on many fronts of my life. But here I am, and we're trying to get back on track and hold a decent schedule from now on out. So, I love you all, and hopefully see you in a little bit.